Hi everyone, it's me again. So I'm doing a little bit of a follow-up on regards to my previous short, which was talking about turning 60 and making a lifestyle change 8 years before that. So um, it was basically, I started fasting, then my husband and I looked into it more and we started going low carb, and we decided to dump sugar. So I'll get into the sugar part of it. That's what this video is about. So the reason I want to talk about that is because recently I joined a group on Facebook, which is called Quitting Sugar. Just to try to be a little bit of a encouraging voice, not to tell people what to do or say, no, you're not doing it right, or do it this way, do it my way. No, it's more to say, this is what I did and this is the results. So I have to say, and I'm not going to list it here because it would take an hour to list all the health benefits. And really, after you see all the health benefits of what I did, and my husband, who's 10 years older than me, he's almost 70, um, the weight loss part of it, which I talk about in that video, was almost like a byproduct. It was like a bonus. So the biggest thing probably is the sleeping. We sleep through the night. We're not on any medication. We don't have any joint pain. We don't need naps in the afternoon. There's a ton. Anyway, so about the quitting sugar part. So what I've noticed is that people automatically think, oh, I'm going to quit added sugar, refined sugar. But I'm going to have natural sugar because that's good. That's fine. Sugar is sugar. And unfortunately, yes, you will see results with quitting your junk, your treats, your cookies, your cakes, your ice cream, your chocolate bars, your sugar in your coffee and tea, your pop, all that kind of garbage food, which is garbage besides the sugar part. But if you want to go further and realize that you got to take sugar out of your diet in a much bigger way, you have to start thinking about all the foods that convert to sugar, like pasta, brown, grain, or white bread, rice, oatmeal, bananas. So that includes all fruit. Strawberries and raspberries we eat because they're lower in carb, but we still limit that. We don't go nuts. So blueberries are pretty good. They're probably the top of the list for that. But I'm not a big fan. And on that point, I was so happy to stop feeling guilty for not eating fruit because I hated it. So I'm so happy. And honey, hate it. Although a lot of people on keto, they do eat honey. I don't know the reason why you can. I won't look into that. But anyway, what I want to say is if you're going to quit sugar, you got to really think about it. Quitting sugar. Because once you start that repair on your body and you're eating foods that convert to sugar, you're still causing that harm to your body by eating sugar. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. All I can tell you is my experience and my results, and that I will continue to do what I'm doing, because when I'm 70, 80, 90, I want a good quality of life. I want to be in control of my health as much as possible. Number one, we'll never get a doctor up here where we moved. Number two, I don't want to make it a habit of constantly going to the doctor and being on a ton of medication. Number three, I want to avoid as much as possible those ailments and diseases that people think just come with age. And it includes menopause. My menopause was a breeze. I didn't even have menopause or anything. But I mean, I attribute that to how I eat, but I'm not sure because it was coincidental. I can't go back and test it. Anyway, my full summary opinion is if you're going to quit sugar, really, really look into quitting sugar entirely. You won't regret it. I can tell you that. Anyway, hope that helps. And if you have a question, I'll be fine to answer it. I'll try in the comments. Just keep in mind that I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist.